For dessert, we have some Halo Top ice cream. You guys saw me pick out all of my favorite flavors. I've never tried this one, but I've heard from a lot of you that it's really good.
Something melted and something went wrong with this one. It melted. It's for sure melted.
So Blake recently bought a little calendar whiteboard for our meal planning because we've been talking about eating healthy for months now, and I don't know why it's so hard to stick to it. I swear, like, getting in the bad habits that we did during my pregnancy, I have zero willpower. It's so hard for me. So we are sticking to the rule of writing it down and accomplishing things. So I'm gonna put up the whiteboard and plan out this week's meals. Okay, that was a lot harder than anticipated to think of a full week's worth of meals and healthy meals at that, because we are so bad at eating out. I feel like I got in a really bad habit of feeling like I needed to eat more because I was pregnant, or just because I was super hungry or feeling sick, and the only thing that would make me feel better would be if I ate. I got in super bad habits of eating way too much, eating the wrong kinds of foods. I just got the first week's meals up, and now I just need to go grocery shopping for all of those items. Our first ponytail. Also, I feel like a huge thing that helps me with meal planning is, so you plan out your meals for the week so that you're not buying a bunch of excess food. You gonna have fun? You gonna cook with me? What are you eating? Always putting things in your mouth. What is that? Gaka. Gaka. My least favorite part of meal prep is grocery shopping, because if I don't do it and I don't have the food in the fridge ready to meal prep and prepare, I won't follow through. Hey you guys, I've had a lot of questions about my daily routine with Maud, so I thought it would be fun to share with you guys my afternoon / night and bedtime routine. It's always good to get a peek inside the reality of how hard it can be, because it is a really big responsibility. You're taking care of a human, and you are making sure that they are fed and changed and loved and occupied, and that they're learning and growing, and it's actually a really big role. And so, not to paint it in a negative way at all, but I just thought it might be fun to see more of the reality. I feel like Instagram really paints this perfect picture that day-to-day life is super easy, and the fact of the matter is it's not. There's a lot of crying, both me and her. There's a lot of fighting between me and Blake. I really just want to show both sides, because honestly, I'm super blessed, and I feel like we have a really great life, and I portray those parts of my life on Instagram and on YouTube, but I also want to show the real side of me and our family. So typically when I change Maud, she is twisting and turning to try to get away from me, so I always have to have some sort of toy accessible to give her to play with. In this case, it was the drawstring on her shorts. So after she's calmed down, I take her into her room and rock her in the rocking chair and sing her some songs, and this is probably my favorite part of the day, because I get to just sit there and look down at her, and she looks up at me and plays with my face and my hair, and I tickle her back and play with her hair, and it's a super bonding moment. Okay, sometimes she goes right down for her nap, and other times it takes me 2 to 3 times of going in, consoling her, giving her some more bottle for her to finally go to sleep. She's a little bit thrown off since being back from Utah. I'm not gonna try to make up a bunch of excuses. That's just the life of a baby. So we were doing good. She was almost asleep, and then Blake had to walk in. These are the daily struggles. Okay, luckily she went to sleep, so I usually use this time to go through emails, respond to comments, and go through all of my Instagram stuff and just work. So it's not normal that Blake is home right now, but it's super nice because then me and Maud get a little break from each other, because it can be a really long day when you're just alone with your baby all day long. They get to play and have some fun together, and it gives me some me time and some time to recoup and just get rejuvenated.
So you're going to this door.
She's still kind of waking up. When she wakes up, at first she kind of cries a little bit and is just kind of coming back to reality of life and waking up, and so sometimes she's a little bit groggy, grumpy. So she's kind of in that state right now, but it's also my favorite time because about 10-15 minutes after she wakes up, she's like the happiest person ever and gets super excited, especially when Blake's around. She's starting to get excited now. Blake gave her favorite toy. Get him, Maud, get him! Go get him!
I'm gonna get you.
Oh, here he comes! So I know that I said that I was gonna go grocery shopping yesterday, but Maud's actually been really sick, and I thought she was on the up yesterday, but she just was not acting like herself and wasn't feeling up for it. And Blake didn't have time to run with me, and so we didn't make it to the store. And then, as you just saw, Blake was home for a second, was planning on coming with me, and then got called back into work. So he couldn't come again, and I have a lot of things to get that I need help carrying. So I'm just gonna get tonight's dinner, which is buffalo chicken, sweet potato fries, and avocado. My favorite treat when I'm trying to eat healthy is the Halo Top ice cream. There it is. I'm gonna stock up on this. Okay, so we are back at the house, back from the store, and I'm just about to start dinner. I just wanted to show you guys what ingredients I'll be using for tonight's simple, healthy meal. See how nice they move around with that olive oil, or with that coconut oil? Usually they're super stuck and they just start peeling apart and they break off. I picked up this rug from Home Depot for like 20 bucks. It was the cheapest rug they had, and we're only here for 1 more month. Can I get a holly freaking Luya? And so I got the cheapest thing I could find just for the short period that we'll be here, so that she's not crawling on this filthy balcony. She still only said mama like twice her whole life. Dad. Oh, us moms, we don't get enough credit around here. You know you've done good when you can please the foodie, Mr. Foodie.
You know, I'm not as picky and foodie as like real foodies and real critics, but I have an opinion about stuff for sure.
Overall, a really successful meal that was super tasty, super low in calorie. The portions were just right, and we're not going to waste anything.
I don't know.
I forgot. For dessert, we have some Halo Top ice cream. You guys saw me pick out all of my favorite flavors. Hey, let's have some dessert.
All done.
Let's have some dessert. All done. Auden. Oh, she's saying, yay, Auden. Okay, let's give this a try. This is the cinnamon roll halo top. Oh, okay, let's give it a try. Here, you hold that one. I've never tried this one, but I've heard from a lot of you that it's really good.
Nope.
And you didn't disappoint. It's really tasty.
It's actually not bad. I mean, considering that it's 360 calories per pint, it's not too bad. I don't really love the consistency, to be honest.
Really?
It's not as
You have to let it melt a little bit.
You know, you can't beat real ice cream.
Babe.
I know, but it's good. If I gotta slim the figure down, get a little shredded. Something melted and something went wrong with this one. It melted. It's for sure melted. So every single night, Blake is the sweetest dad ever. He takes Maud outside and walks around the apartment complex to say goodnight to the trees, the sky, the moon, the stars, and she lives for it. So she knows it's coming. As soon as we put on her sleep suit and put in her passy, she's gonna be climbing towards Blake to go out the door. Okay, so Blake started cleaning up the kitchen while I was getting Maud in her pajamas and everything. That was nice of him. Maud's the lightest sleeper on earth. Even with a sound machine in her room, she wakes up from us like being in the kitchen and being up. So it's kind of winding down time for us as well. So I'm gonna do all the cleaning in the kitchen while they're out on their walk. They'll probably be gone for about 10 minutes. It's 8:25 right now, and we want to get her in bed by 8:45, 9. So they'll probably be walking for about 10 minutes, and then we will put her down. So I'm going to try to have the whole kitchen cleaned up by the time they get back. So basically, we put Maud down, and she started crying again, like she wasn't ready to go down for bed. So now we're just playing, trying to get some energy out. This isn't normally part of our bedtime routine, but we're just rolling with the punches. I mean, it's the softest land on earth. Okay guys, Maud is finally sleeping. That was an eventful process. It literally took us 4 times going in there to finally get her to go down. But I just wanted to give you guys a little sneak peek into our nightly routine, and you guys also got a little bonus of me going grocery shopping for my dinner for tonight and kind of prepping that. It is crazy being a mom. You never know what to expect. You can have a happy baby 1 minute and then a crying baby the next, and it's emotionally exhausting, physically exhausting, but it's the best job ever and it's so rewarding. I love my sweet girl so much. She's crazy, she's fun, she's spunky, and she's just the best little thing that's ever happened to us, and we're so grateful for her. I don't know how you single moms and dads do it, or moms and dads of 5 or 6 kids. It blows my mind, because we are barely hanging on, just trying to keep one human alive. So you guys are awesome. Keep it up. And for those of you who aren't parents yet and are watching this, just know that this wasn't in any way, shape, or form meant to portray motherhood as this negative thing. It's definitely awesome, but it's not easy. It takes patience and selflessness and a lot of time and effort and energy. So it's a very important role, and it's definitely to be taken seriously. So that's the message I wanted to send with this little routine video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a big thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed to our channel. If not, go ahead and smash that subscribe button right here and keep watching all of the Demi Lucy May videos. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Good night.